Alright, welcome back everybody. So, one of the things we gotta do today is try and figure out how we're gonna get up on top of this cliff here to deliver this. It looks as though you might be able to drive around, but then when you turn this is really steep. I don't know if that's possible to get up there that way. Might be able to drive around up here, I guess, as well. But I think we'll come back to it more in the daylight. Hello Isaiah, how are you doing? Let's see, what truck did we have? The BM17, here we go. Alright, let's back up here a little bit. Oh, nice. Brought a truck that can't even connect to the trailer. Should have checked that out. Whoa. What was that? Okay. I'm doing good as well. Except we're starting off pretty rough here. I gotta try and get this trailer out of the water. I don't actually care about the trailer, but I want the cargo off of it. Otherwise, I'd have to go get some metal rolls and bring them to the metal roll plant, and then craft them into medium pipes. So this is going to be easier. There we go. Oh, looks like, what time is it? Nice, 5 a.m. Sun's just coming up. Perfect. Making some popcorn, nice. Yeah, I should have brought a different truck out here, definitely. Now that I think about it, I'm gonna have to tip this. I'm gonna have to tip the trailer over just to get those off there, which isn't the biggest deal, but I can't just attach to it and unpack it or anything. Alright, let's see if we can get it to tip over now, I guess. Hello Lonnie, how are you doing today? So we are going to try to get these medium pipes, and we got to get this trailer tipped over because apparently the truck and crane that I have, or the crane in the bed, don't allow me to attach to this trailer. I can't even get this truck to move. There we go. Oh, I looked over at chat at the worst time, didn't I? Well, that's a rip. I really don't have anything else that I can do. I guess I'll go with this. So, I don't know if I should try to crane it up there. I feel like that's probably not a good idea. I think I might try to drive around first, and we'll see how this goes. Looks like I don't have the parking brake on in that truck, huh? It doesn't look like there's a good way to drive around this, but we can try. So we literally have to just deliver this one service spare parts up here. I know when I did this before, I used like a Actaeon or something small, and I could use the F750, but I have a bunch of repair add-ons. And so I'm going to try to do it without using it. If possible. Looks like it would be, but all these dang trees in the way. And that's a rip. Hello, Cornell. How are you doing? I was going to take the F750 back to the first map, but I figured I got to deliver that one trailer. So we could do that first. Except I was hoping to use more of the parts out of there, so I don't know if we'll even do that. Might just leave the truck sitting there for a little bit. Oh, this is a bad angle here, isn't it? Off to a great start, yeah. I looked over right at the worst time when I was winching with the BM17 and flipped that one over. And then this one was just pulling it a little too hard. I thought we'd be okay, but definitely not. Well, I wasn't sure if we'd be able to drive up this. I think we still could. I think I could drive up there, and it'd be easier than trying to crane the truck up there. But it might be easier to crane it, I don't know. What do you think, Lonnie? Think it'd be easier to drive it up there or crane it up there? So somehow got to get it up there. I think driving looks the easiest to do. Because if I can just get around that rock, I think we'd be alright, but it's kind of a tough rock to get around, isn't it? Yeah, it's very, very steep there. There's not really any trees off to the right. The only thing I can think of is go even higher, maybe. Try and go even more up and around. We'll try it. If we flip, it'll turn into a flipping episode. Oh wait, this is kind of flat here. Well, I say that and it's at like a huge angle. Off to the side looks kind of flat to my left, but I'm pretty sure we're not going the best route on this one. That tree's like sliding down the hill. We are caught. Oh, I was gonna say we're caught on that tree. Oh man. Alright, I guess we'll do this. What did we need out of here? A bunch of metal rolls? I think it was some cement too. I guess we'll go with the cement for now. Is it really flat? Oh, well, I missed your other one. As we all watch JJ trying to navigate past a rock. Yeah, it's not a good rock either. I don't know if there's a really good way to go about that. I think you're kind of just supposed to use a small truck to get up there. One of the, like the Fleetstar 1700 or Actaeon or something. Something smaller. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's a better route up there. And then yeah, you said, is it really flat? It looked flat, but then when you changed the angle, it was definitely quite steep where we were. Alright, let's unload this. And then I need one more slab for this one. That works. Let's craft a slab. Pick that up. Alright. I think we're going to take the mountainous route again. We could try and go right up over the hill with the icy road, but without the chains it's a little harder. I think it's probably easier just to go around. Maybe what I should have done is just craned the cargo up there and then tried to crane the truck up there afterwards, so it wouldn't have been both at once. That might have been a good idea. But hopefully for anybody who tunes in a little later or watches the video as an actual like YouTube video, not the live version, you get some entertaining stuff right off the bat. Hopefully. Alright, I think this is the turn. I always forget. Yep, that's it. Alright. Yeah, we're getting there percentage-wise. We still have a lot of cargo for this one. We got 1 slab, 2 beams, 2 cabins, 4 bricks. And I think the next one is even worse because we have to go all the way back to the first map to grab 2 cement if I remember correct. But that's kind of one of the reasons why I want to try and get some of this cement done, just so I can see exactly how much we have left. What? How close are we to being done with Yukon? 72%. We have 18. Wait. Oh, I still have a watchtower. Okay. 18 things left to do. 3 of them are contracts, so we have 15 tasks that are, you know, the tasks usually don't take too long. You know, it's like 1 cargo here or there, or, you know, it's bring this vehicle and fix it or whatever, something like that. So they're usually not too long compared to this, where you have to go get 4 bricks and a slab and 2 metal beams and 2 cabins, and then you got to bring 2 large pipes. You know, there's a bunch of other stuff you got to do with it. So basically we got one big one and then like half of this one left. And then we're on to 2 rock trailers and the big oil tank trailer. Tell you a story, Pavo? Alright, I'll tell you the story of when we flipped 3 times in the first 15 minutes of a live stream, alright? So, this one time, we started a live stream and then we flipped 3 times, and oh wait, that's today. No, I don't got any good stories. But it is another really nice day here in the Yukon. It was one of those times where I should have just gone with what I thought. Like, I parked the trucks right where I wanted to go. And then I looked at the map and I said, maybe I could go around. Probably should have just went with it. Sort of like yesterday, when I said I know I shouldn't do this, and then you guys were like, yeah, go for it, do it, try it. And I was like, alright. Flipped it right off the cliff. Alright, let's refuel here. I was about to turn here, but no, I gotta go deliver this straight. Yeah, you gotta watch 2 days in a row. Nice, General. Welcome to the stream. Well, I don't think I really said that to anybody, now that I think about it. So, everybody, welcome to the stream. Pavo, General, Isaiah, Lonnie, Cornell, and the other people lurking around. Hello, JJ and fellow chat runners. Alright, that is done. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Yukon is going to be the flip region for you. I think part of it is the flip region because the American vehicles are just not as stable as the Russian ones. They're just not as good overall. So, yeah, I think the American regions might actually be harder because we're using American-only trucks. Like, the Russian regions overall are harder, but we get better trucks, so it kind of cancels out, you know? JJ, just don't let any kids near your computer. You know what happened to my TV? Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna keep blaming the trucks, Pabo. I'm going to keep blaming the trucks. Everybody knows the American trucks are disadvantaged in this game. Did I hear General Disarray's story about imprisoning or importing his 20 years younger wife? Yeah, I saw you guys talking about that yesterday. But there was like 40 people in the chat at the time. So, not in the chat, I should say. 40 people concurrent. So it was going pretty quickly. Russian bias, yeah. You used a model of Daryl from The Walking Dead. Very nice. Alright, I think... Wait, it's back behind me, isn't it? Dang it. I don't know why I keep missing this turn. I did this earlier as well. Because this little lake area, this hill right here is where we are. Somewhere up there. Oh my gosh. Well, there goes our entire suspension. Good thing we still got to use up a bunch of this trailer. Hello, Daniel. Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's shut this off and repair. So how much do we got left? Oh, we can use like 300 and something, so that should be fine. We got, yeah, another 163, I think. And a tire, yeah. The suspension was down to like 5. Oh, hello, Friday. Let's see. It's odd that 2 Russian trucks are the powerhouses of SnowRunner. Not good, JJ. Yeah. Pretty sure the devs are Russian heavy. Yeah. I think they're from. A lot of them are from Russia. They had an office in Russia, and then they moved to like Armenia or something. I heard. I don't know if it's true, but I would say I don't really care that much. But I mean, I guess it is more accurate, right? The Russian trucks are built for like Russian roads, which are probably pretty terrible in most of Russia. But the American trucks, the roads here are pretty decent for the most part, so they don't have to be as good. A lot of them are highway heavy, I guess. Wait, could you go up there? That probably is easier. Pretty sure that's what it is, yeah. Yeah, you can see the Russian bias. The original 2 devs are from St. Petersburg. Okay, well. That is definitely Russian. Unless, well, I mean, there's other St. Petersburgs, I guess, but yeah, the one that most people know. This part kind of stinks because we had our trucks parked here, so all this terrain didn't reset. You're not complaining, it can just be frustrating at times, yeah. Yeah, I think that's the thing, we all like the game, we just wish it was a little better, right? Outside of major cities, there are no roads. Just when you think you got a great American truck, it's nerfed in some way. Alright. You've seen a documentary. Okay, nice. Nice, Friday. Huh. How on earth am I going to flip that thing back over? I'm thinking I'm just going to yank it down the hill. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. To be fair, the Russian trucks have a toothpick for a crane. It doesn't help that they give us US street trucks for this game. Nobody's going to buy a 57X, drive it on anything that isn't paved. Those are expensive, or those things are expensive and not made for that. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I was saying, is like, most of the roads here are pretty good, so we don't really need the as heavy of off-road capable trucks, so I don't know, maybe that's why they do it, but where did the cargo go? Where'd that roll down to? I don't see it. I have no idea where the cargo went. It rolled down the hill somewhere. Oh wait, there it is. A little bit down below me. Okay. Can I see it from here? I don't know where it is. Oh yeah, I can see it up there, okay. Probably way too far, but... see if we can turn the view here. Oh yeah, it's definitely too far. Way too far. I'm not really sure with that crane on it. I don't think I can get that around the tree there. I might be able to just push it and make it slide down the tree. Thanks to the Eisenhower interstate system, we don't need off-road trucks. Thank you, Friday, for the $5 donation. That's very nice of you. You didn't have to, but I really appreciate it. There are other American trucks they could include, such as super heavy... yeah, there's definitely other trucks they could and should include. Super heavy, heavy-duty off-road trucks. Hayes comes to mind. I don't think the company exists anymore, so I don't think there would be any issues. Some really awesome forestry trucks, and that's just your opinion, and you do you, buddy. Yeah. Alright, well... I really don't know how to approach this. I mean, it's working and it's not. That's kind of what I was hoping for, was just to push it around the tree, so... oh. Alright, I think we can get the engine going anyways. Let's see. Yeah, at least Ike, or Eisenhower, I think you were trying to say, did something right. In fairness, that was his advisors that came up with the idea. He just agreed with it. Yeah, probably. All right. This is tough here. Okay, I think we're at a sort of stable spot. Not very stable, but sorta. Them being Russian would explain why they missed the opportunity to add the light support vehicle wheeled in one of the Canadian regions. It was made for the Canadian Army in 1993 by Western Star, okay. I have to say, you Americans have quite the funny political system. They didn't know it existed. I don't mind a president that takes good advice about things he isn't an expert on. Now, that's true generally. You hire people around you that are smart, so you don't have to know everything, right? That's what good businessmen do. Where did my... There it is. Okay. Let's try and attach to it up here. I don't know how comfortable I feel about doing this, but yeah, amen to that, General. Too bad we don't see that much anymore. And everyone else is like, yep. Okay, just don't pull me off the edge, that's all I need. This is definitely one of the harder missions. With just using the base trucks anyways. Ooh, man, that almost tipped my truck. Where did that go rolling down to? We're right back to the same spot, dang it. Well, I might be able to drive downhill and get it, I don't know. Okay. This is such a weird angle. Definitely one of the don't try this at home kids kind of deals. Do as I say, not as I do. I think I'm going to roll forward to try and get this tree to stop me from tipping. There we go. It's not going to come up over that hill, really. Look at my back tires of the truck are way off. I've been stuck in this situation so many times, JJ. It's like geo-aching? I don't know that word. Ah, man. Are you trying to recover the Ford? No, I'm not trying to recover the Ford. We're trying to deliver a service spare parts to this part. And there's big rock cliffs surrounding both sides. So you have to go like up and onto it, which is what my original plan was. But I deviated from the original plan and it's been a disaster ever since. Geo-searching. Did I read that wrong? Oh my gosh, just let me go. There we go. Okay, I think we're actually good now. I think we are close enough to it we could grab it, probably. We're down into the part where it's kind of located. Where is it now? Did it slide down the hill further? I can't even see where it is. Oh, it's pretty close to this one. This one might be able to reach it now. Okay, this one can get it. Let's grab it. Well, this was a disaster of a mission. Oh man, even the truck's ready to go again. Alright, so I know I missed a whole bunch of your guys's, so as long as the Constitution doesn't get amended, watered down to the point of irrelevancy, some would argue it already has, I think it's still the best idea. I just like to pretend I know what's going on. Nice, Friday. Friday's like, yeah, I Google stuff sometimes. I figure a few things out. I don't really know what's going on, but I look like I do. This whole region is a disaster. Yeah, if you're playing the way I do Friday, it's definitely harder too. With, I know I blamed the trucks earlier. Pablo was yelling at me for saying that the American trucks make this even harder. Oh, nope. There we go. Let's restore the crane. Where is the... Oh, it's the top one. There we go. Oh wait, that's the one I'm in. I'm an idiot. Fleetstar. Constitutional democracy, unlike corporatocracy? I don't even know if that's a word, or if I said that right. Alright, we're here. We made it. But yeah, Pablo, we did recover the Ford yesterday in the last episode. That was another disaster of an episode. Here I was thinking delivering all this cargo is going to be bad. Turns out there's a couple of bad missions. One of your favorite regions. Yeah, the looks of it are amazing. It looks awesome, right? And actually, it's fun to drive in for the most part, but there's some spots like this mission where you have to get up onto this rock to deliver this that are just painful. I should probably track the mission. Power line maintenance, I think. No cargo in the zone. Is this one of those ones where I gotta unpack it? It is, okay. Well, heck, if I would have known that, I could have just lifted a little scout truck up here and done it. Yeah, dang it. Well, now I know an easier way. Just crane the little chunk, the little part up there, and drop a scout truck up there. You can deliver it. It doesn't have to be in a truck. Okay. I wanted a North American scout truck because that way you don't have to go to Taymyr to unlock the engine upgrades that are behind 2 contracts. Okay. Are you trying? No, read that one. I've heard the heavy crane can now reach there from the road. I'm just going to drive this thing off this edge here because I'm not going to try and risk flipping it again. See that? Perfect driving, guys. Never even flipped over. Pablo says, yeah, you need to unpack. Okay, good to know. Actually, I didn't even take that much damage out of that, did I? Only like 1 or 2. Let's go get the ANK before we leave here, just to make sure we get all the trucks out. Okay, well this one looks like it has a pretty clear path back down, so that helps. Send it. Yeah. Sometimes it's easier just to send it. Don't risk trying to flip it. At least if you flip it there, you're right next to all your trucks. Nice. Nice, yeah. Oh yeah, this is a tough spot, says Pablo. Geosearching is an outdoor recreational activity. Oh, geocaching. Sorry, yeah, General, I've seen videos on that. I was being an idiot trying to play and think. Is that the Yeet Star? Yeah, that's a good name for it. But yeah, we're participants using a global positioning system receiver or mobile device and other navigational techniques try to hide and seek containers. I've seen some of those. Some of those are very creative. It's kind of cool to watch. Let's see. When I originally did this task, it turned into an event involving 3 different vehicles. Yeah, that's what I had, Daniel. I had 2 and then flipped 1, so I had to go get a 3rd. Let's go launch a collab. Or collab. Yeah, I'll be happy when we're out of this region. I really like the region, but I am ready to go. I don't know, once I get to like 60, 70%, it's like I can't wait to get done. So right now I'm thinking about getting the 5600 TS and the Pacific P512 PF. Those both are going to be fun trucks to use. Alright, let's just get back to the road here. So I also got the BM17, which most of you guys missed, but we flipped it at the start of the episode. I was winching backwards because we were really stuck in the mud, and then I flipped over. So there's that one to fix as well. Let's get this back to the road. We can take this crane off. That's good news, is Wisconsin is next. Yeah, exactly. I'm fine with Go Badgers, but not Go Packers. I don't follow college much, so. But General's from Michigan. I don't know if he's a Wolverines fan. Probably not. Maybe. It's funny, I just thought about it. We're all Big Ten. Got Michigan and Wisconsin. Yeah, Wisconsin does have quite a few contracts with a lot of cargo, but at least the terrain is a lot easier. Or at least from what I can remember, it was a lot easier. And no snow. But it pays some good money. But after Wisconsin, we have Amir. And that's going to be tough. Especially when you consider how many trucks we have. If you aren't following hockey, what are you really doing? Isn't the Hockey Hall of Fame in Minnesota? I don't keep up with college sports much, yeah. I don't watch college sports either. I basically just watch American football. And it's only really the local team that I watch. So the rest of them, like, it's fun to watch every once in a while. I'll watch it if it's on or something, but basically the only one that I go out of my way is to watch the local team. The rest of them kind of like, eh. You think so, Pablo? I mean, I do think it'll probably be easier because we have the Russian trucks. But it's going to be, I think it's still going to be hard because if you think of the amount of trucks we have the Step 310E, the Dan 96320, the Tayga 6436, and then the Tuz 166, the Scout truck, the Tuz 420, the Scout truck, the Actaeon, and the Warthog. And then we'll have the Sentinel and the 605R eventually, but yeah, that's going to be kind of rough. Okay, the Hockey Hall of Fame is in Toronto. I think the United States Hockey Hall of Fame is in Minnesota. I don't know. At least that's what I was told. You watch all the Detroit teams, even when they suck? Oh, nice. Alright, let's get this fixed up. Let's try and fix up all these trucks when we drive past, just to get rid of this trailer. Let's go get the other ones. Actually, let's move those trailer, what is it? So we need 2 cabins. Unloading zone 3. Oh, that's the oil tank. 2 cabins gotta go over here. Is that the one we're working on? No, that's not the one we're working on. Okay, so main block, we gotta get 2 cabins to this area. Alright, I guess we can do that quick. Might be the USA AAA Hockey, NHL Hockey Hall of Fame is in Toronto, okay. So is this the Spam Museum? Let's repair, how much we got, 14 points? So we can still use 150, that's pretty good. Actually, this ANK didn't even take any damage. That's nice. Yeah, I don't know most of the players you guys are talking about because I don't follow hockey, but hockey's a very fun sport to watch. Let's get the Fleetstar. Alright. Let's start moving these cabins. We're actually getting pretty close. We only got 2 metal beams and 4 bricks, and then we're done with this one. By the way, guys, if you're wondering, it actually works with the cabin up on top of here. For this one we needed 3, and one of my viewers wanted me to test if it worked with putting one on top, and it did work, so... You used to play Hockey Friday. Nice. You're going to get lunch, Daniel. That sounds good. Have fun. You've been to Windsor so much. Can I be an honorary captain? Nice. See if that'll fit in there. It does. Good game, have fun. Well, thank you. Also, welcome to the stream. What is it? Is that T-A-R-M? Or T-A-R-I? I can't tell what that quite is. It's very small. She's just pulling the whole truck. But you've been to the Maple Leafs game. Nice. There we go. Got it now. What am I? Oh, I'm on the roof. Gotta drop it a little bit. There we go. You've been to a Maple Leafs game in Toronto? It was the LA Kings. Nice. Who won the game? General, only if you drink Tim Hortons coffee. Never had Tim Hortons, but I've heard it's a pretty famous Canadian brand of coffee. You have people from Windsor that go over to Detroit to help the homeless all the time. Oh, nice. Yeah, Detroit's a pretty bad, pretty rough city in the U.S. Hang on a second, I gotta sneeze, guys. Alright, sorry about that. Probably would have made you all go deaf if I didn't mute it quick. Alright, so we'll bring these 3, or 2 cabins actually. One of them's got to go the other way. So we'll bring 2 cabins over here, then we'll go fix these trucks a little bit. Go fuel them. Oh, well, the tire just slid out. Too much Molson's. Is that another coffee brand Friday? I haven't heard of it. Well, I think I have heard of it. It sounds familiar, but I don't know exactly what it is. Is it like some sort of a store? I'm sure I'm not familiar with. And actually, one second. If we complete this one... Okay, this is the large pipe, so probably in the next video or two we'll be able to take this big oil tank, which we have... Wait, why is my... Oh, here we go. Which we have the P16 up there at the oil tank ready to go. So this one will just grab two large pipes. Which, luckily, we brought the Twinsteer up here. Let's go grab the ANK, which has the other one we need. Detroit isn't what the TV says all the time. It would be interesting, though, if they stuck to what it's really going on there. Canadian beer, oh, okay. Well, I've heard of it. Just didn't know exactly what it was. Yeah, I know I've seen some stuff about some pretty rough neighborhoods there in Detroit, but honestly, there's rough neighborhoods no matter where you go. Well, I shouldn't say no matter where you go, but any big city that you go, some are just worse than others. You guys are getting into all the emojis, aren't you? We got, I don't know, it's Friday and the Tube. I don't know how you say his name exactly, or her name. Taymyr, or Tari Tube? Tarim Tube? I don't know. How about a moose head? Is that another one? Hello, William. How am I doing today? I am doing well, thank you. How are you doing? We started off pretty rough. Friday hitting back with some more emojis, getting into it. It's fun when you can get a good emojis going. That's right, the hood is the hood. It's funny because my mom kind of grew up in the cities here, and now it's like one of the worst neighborhoods where she grew up. Like it's I don't want to say the name, but yeah, it's like a famous, like, just even the street, everyone knows the street name. Like, there's one street that's like famously bad, and that's the street that my mom grew up on. Are you serious? This thing is just barely in the truck. There we go. That works, I guess. That's right, the hood is the hood, yeah. Ah. Rogers Park Proud. Very nice Friday. Oh, dang it. I was going to try and hopefully lift it up and push it at the same time, but it didn't really go. Actually, that worked pretty good, though. Alright, I think I got to get the truck a little closer. You can just set that on the roof. Yeah, I should just do that. You're right. Because I found out it works. It's probably easier than doing this crap, huh? The heck, every once in a while my... Oh, there it goes. I was gonna say, every once in a while when I open the crane, my controller, or maybe it's the game, it doesn't allow me to move it for like 10 seconds. There we go. He grew up on the north side of Chicago, wow. Well, at least the north side is better than the south side, from what I've heard. The south side of Chicago is supposedly worse. But you probably know better than I do, because you grew up there. Alright, let's get this up there. I wonder if that's good enough. Let's try it. Oh, doesn't like that one. Oh, you know what? It might not be in the zone, because the zone is a little bit further up. Let's try that. Not quite. It's gotta be close. Oh, it's going straight through it. Oh, there we go. 2 out of 2. We're good. You gotta talk about the hood. Alright, let's restore the crane here. And let's go refuel. We got the big old cat, right? Oh, jeez, what was that? Oh, a big mud puddle. It didn't look that steep, but I guess now I can see it. Looked like a little bit of a hill. Oh, you've delivered freight to Skid Row in LA, yeah. Okay, let's refuel here. Let's grab the ANK. Let's see. You're right, but what are you doing in those places? There's nothing to do there. Yeah. Was that some more cheese you delivered there Friday? Your Wisconsin cheese? Alright. I think there is some bricks. Actually, let me check. So I gotta go down and rescue this truck, which is flipped over. But there is a bricks right here we could grab. That could be 2 of them. Is there any metal beams around? Closest one's way up there. Okay, so there's not really any bricks or beams around. But I could bring one truck, rescue that, carry the 2 cargo, and then pick up the bricks. That would work. That's what we'll try, I guess. Oh, Friday, I also seen your video that you used the Scout 800 the other... it must have been 2 days ago now? I think it shows up that it says a day ago, so it's technically like 2 days ago. I haven't had a chance to watch it, but it's funny because I used the Scout 800 in yesterday's video and drove around with it, and those new tires are a lot of fun, so pretty sure you're saying the same thing in that video as I'm saying in mine. Let's see, so JJ, since Wisconsin is next and Oshkosh is in Wisconsin, I think you should go on a special expedition to recover the Derry Special. That would be fun. It's just I've gone too far Friday to want to break the like chain, you know what I mean? We went through Michigan, Alaska, Michigan, Alaska, Taymyr, Kola, and then Yukon. So I wouldn't want to jump ahead to get a vehicle now, because now I'm starting to actually get a fleet. Like, we finally have a good amount of vehicles. But that would be fun. I'll tell you what, I'll bring the Derry Special and we'll use that a bunch as a Oshkosh tribute. Wait, why am I going... I don't know why I'm going to the garage. I guess we'll refuel over here. Alright, let's refuel. Oh wow, the carrier only has 70 left. So I'm not sure what's going on. My thing is saying that the chat is disconnected and please wait while we continue to reconnect you. So looks like everything is working except for the chat maybe? I've never had this issue before, so let's see. Yeah, I think we're good. I don't know. Maybe maybe you guys can hear me, but you can't. I can't read your chats for a little bit here. I don't know what's going on. Because we're not dropping frames. It says the connection's fine. We're still live. I guess we'll see if this gets better in a minute or two. I would say let me know if you guys, if you're getting lag or something, but unable to connect to chat, please try again later. What? I guess I'll give it a minute or two, and if it doesn't work, I'll have to pull it up on my phone. Hopefully it reconnects. Otherwise, that would not be fun. Yeah, sorry if I'm being quiet, guys. I'm just like staring at the other screen because it's got some error messages popping up. I can't see anybody's chats right now, so maybe you guys are still able to watch it and talking amongst yourselves, but I can't read anybody's chats past Fridays with the Derry Special comment. Apparently, OBS didn't like that one. Still nothing's popping up, I don't know. I haven't gone down these tracks yet. As much as I like using the tracks, I don't think I've gone this way yet. I've been kind of avoiding it because I know the tracks are pretty bad further up. That's the third time we hit the 6 and 15 combination on the tire and suspension. I hate that. Alright, hang on. I'm going to pause it quick. I'm going to pull it up on my phone here, guys. Because I literally can't read anybody's chats. For some reason the chat is not working, but everything else is working fine. At least it seems like. This is weird, pulling up my own stream on my phone. Oh, okay, yeah, it looks like the chat is working on my phone now, so whatever. No, it's something on the computer, because the stream is working fine. I just can't read anybody's chats past Fridays for some reason. Oh, dang, you guys put a whole bunch of them in there since then. Let's see. Now this is going to be way harder because it's super tiny on my phone. I got to look all the way down. I did a lot of delivery driving general from Quebec City all the way to Windsor. Sometimes in Michigan, been to Ann Arbor, Detroit, Dearborn, Pontiac, also Buffalo, New York. Very nice. It's freaking awesome. I've done some delivering in Baghdad, so I've seen what it looks like. Oh, wow. I know, I'm just joking. Should we turn here? That would get us down into the swamp. That would work. It's probably safer that way. Let's do that. It looks like Dearborn. Ouch. Oh, that rock was way bigger than I thought it was. Baghdad probably has better roads than Quebec. Ouch. Shots fired at Quebec, huh? Dearborn didn't exactly impress you? Okay. And I've only visited Detroit for entertainment. I live on my little 60 acres in the middle of the state. Very nice, General. Kind of quiet, peaceful, out of the city, out of the hustle. Uh-oh, JJ, I don't know what's going on. It still says unable to connect, so I don't know. Something with just the chat, which is very weird that it's super specific. But we'll keep trying to do it this way. See how well it goes. Baghdad is practically in the suburbs of Quebec. Sounds like heaven, General. 60 acres, growing some food, a few dogs. Sounds good to me. I'm too old and cranky to live around that many people, yeah. Angry people. I hear you, General. I live in the Sticks in Wisconsin. I also live in the Sticks, but in Minnesota, so we're like neighbors. Friday's right in the middle. Me, Friday, and then General. And Pablo's just above us. Or just above General, probably. Okay, I gotta go around this way. That'll get me there. I love the Detroit Opera House. I gotta see the Trans-Siberian Orchestra play there every Christmas that they play there. Oh, wow. Maybe it's your phone? Well, the chat is on a separate screen, but the other, like all the other OBS stuff is working. For some reason, it's just the chat. The only thing I can think of is maybe closing the chat and opening it back up and seeing if that does it, but I'm not sure if it would. I suppose I could try that. Let me see. Oh, nice. I think my OBS is frozen now. It looks like it's sort of still working, I guess. I have no idea what's going on. But it looks like my OBS might be froze, guys. So if you no longer get are seeing anything else, that's probably why. So I guess I should have just left it alone and went with my phone. Are you guys still able to see this? Because I still have it up on my phone. Well, it's funny, it says that, oh yeah, it's still working. Weird. So, on the other screen, where it has OBS, it has like a preview, and it says, OBS not responding. You know, like how the computer is like, oh, nope, this is not working anymore. But it looks like it's still working, so I'm just not going to touch anything. So I don't know what's going on, but it's sort of working. It's barely working, but it's working, so... It's a super weird setup, because yeah, now I have it set up through my phone, which means, like I said, the chats are super tiny. But whatever works. We are not going to give up on you guys. Yeah, it's running fine, Friday. I don't know how it's running, but it's working. Appreciate the feedback, though. Because, yeah, now I have no chat on the left-hand side, because I closed it and I was going to open it back up, but as soon as I clicked on something, it was like, oh, nope, the whole thing is not responding anymore. So I was like, okay, I guess that's not good, but whatever, I guess. Nothing I can do. I think if I click anything else, it'll probably end up closing, like, completely closing out of OBS. So I'm not going to touch that until after the stream is done. But hopefully nothing else goes weird, because I'd hate to have some technical difficulties if we can avoid it. Oh my goodness, this is so thick, all this snow and mud here. So the plan is to get both of these out. By both, I mean both medium pipes. Get them both out of here, and then go grab some bricks. We need both of these medium pipes and bricks, and then we should be good. Actually, now that I think about it, both these pipes got to go like right by the place where I need the brick, so these two trucks can kind of just drive together in tandem. It's not registering the likes. Yeah, and it also says... Yeah, my screen says there's 35 watching, but my other screen says there's 30, so something's weird. I don't know if it's YouTube or if it's OBS or if it's like something on my end. I have no idea what's going on. But I guess it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, as long as you guys are able to continue to watch me play. We'll just keep going. Stuff's somewhat working, so... Oh, the likes were there and now they're gone? That's weird. Maybe the people disliked it. They liked it and then they were like, oh no, he's having technical difficulties. Dislike. I'm just kidding. Alright, I gotta try and yank this a little bit to the side, because otherwise these back little ramps, they'll catch on stuff. Actually, I could have just done it with this truck. Let's try attach a winch to the back one here and off to this side. There we go. Get it up and around the tree there. Perfect. You think it's YouTube? Hopefully. I'd rather have it be on YouTube's end than my end, because I haven't changed anything. The only thing I did was try and close out of the chat and then open it back up, but it did not like that. You were sent back to Black River today. You guess the update didn't clean everything up, apparently. Oh, that is not good. Okay, let me change this back to... Actually, that's weird. I got the exact right one. Interesting. That's no good, Robert. Oh, wait, I shouldn't have stopped. Now I'm digging a hole, huh? Turn on YouTube on your PC. I could do that as well. I could open up... The only problem with that is that it would use more bandwidth, and my my connection isn't great already. That's why I don't stream in 1080p. And I'd hate to use up any more connection if I don't have to. So I'm just going off my phone's connection right now. But yeah, the words are absolutely tiny. I think we'll be able to make do, though. I think we got this Friday. But I appreciate the suggestions, whoever else was saying in Pablo, Friday General. Sorry if I missed you guys, some of your chats. I know there was quite a bit there when I was trying to figure this stuff out, so hopefully I didn't miss too many. And I'm trying to get to them, but now they're so small. It's a little bit harder for me to read and play at the same time. It's already hard enough normally, but now I gotta try and read the tiny ones. It's all good. Well, thank you, Friday. The show must go on, exactly. As long as it's somewhat working, the sound is working, the commentary is working, the gameplay is working. Maybe the likes aren't working, or maybe I don't know, some others, the chat isn't quite working well and stuff, but as you said, the show must go on. We're going to continue on. Yeah, the ANK is doing much better than the BM17 was, but it has all-wheel drive and diff lock always on and big wide tires, so that might be part of it. Although we're almost out of fuel. We're getting pretty close. Oops, not detach. There we go. JJ lost his bifocals. Yeah, that's what actually happened, General. The bifocals fell off my face, and now I'm just pretending like I have to squint. Or I said that wrong. I'm pretending like I have to squint and read from my phone, but really I just lost my bifocals and everything's working fine. You got yours. Nice. I didn't know there was a tree right here. That's not good. I started going down a little bit. And hopefully the trailer doesn't catch, because that'd be a pain. Don't be a pain, trailer. Texting and driving is never healthy. Yeah. Hey JJ, how are you doing today? Sorry for being late to your live stream. Today I was busy on the crew too. Very nice, Brandon. Got to get your own time in as well. On your PS4 Pro, and I had to let your cell phone charge up. Yeah, that sounds fine. Sounds like a normal day. Mine's actually currently on the charger as well. Alright, let's just drive down this road and drop this off. Is this even a road, or... I don't even see tracks through here. Is this a road? It kind of looks like a road. I'm not sure if we're even on a road anymore, guys. Let's see. You lost yours and now you have to use a 60-inch TV for a monitor. Nice. I guess that's one way around it. We're getting close on fuel here. Yeah, I don't know if this is a road. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if it's a road or not, but it certainly seems like a viable route. We're about to run out of fuel, though. But I am doing good, Brandon. Thank you for asking. Sorry I didn't answer that. Kind of read the rest of the question, or answer, or comment. I can't think. Oh man, I hate when I do that. Try and get the truck at least up here. It's not having it. It's out of fuel. Okay. Bummer. By the way, guys, did you know if you attach a winch to the trailer and you shut off your truck, you still have the winch, such as this scenario here? We can keep pulling this winch, even though we don't have an autonomous winch or can't have an autonomous winch on this. So yeah, if you attach a winch to a trailer, you can keep on pulling it even if you lose the engine, like if you were to tip over or something. I don't think most people know that. So a little pro tip. Alright, let's go get that BM17, I guess. Hello, Hubert. I am doing well. Could you tell me what North American truck would compare to a Russian Tayga 6436, because my Tayga is one of the best trucks in the game. There isn't really anything that compares to the Tayga in the American truck fleet. The American trucks are kind of like this one's not American, I guess, technically, but I mean, I guess probably the closest would be like the ANK with the big balloon tires, but I don't know, most of the American trucks just have thinner tires and are just not built the same. Like, it's hard to explain. They're more highway, we kind of said this earlier, more highway like oriented, or I don't know how to explain it exactly. Highway designed. The Tayga is, I don't know if it's designed for much off-road, but it's the Russian trucks in general are just better off-road. So probably the closest thing would be the ANK or ANK Civilian. You didn't know that either? Yes. I love teaching you guys something. Oh, Friday, you didn't know that as well. Nice. See, I always got the pro tips for you guys, even if my connection or game is crapping out, or YouTube or OBS or whatever's going on. I still got the time to show you guys a thing or two. It only works when you're attached to a trailer, though. If you attach to your own truck, like right here, for example, if you're attached to here and then attached to, I don't know, this tree and then shut it off, your winch is gone. It's got to be to a trailer that you're attached to. So yeah, there you go. You guys learned something today. The Western Star Wolfpack? Okay. There's one with 2 dead axles is comparable. So that's the 47X NF1430 that Friday's talking about there. Wait, actually, I gotta turn around and go up that hill. So yesterday I taught some people about the winch control. Some people didn't know that one. Today I taught some people about the still having the winch if you have a trailer. That thing moves out. How is the Royal truck with the new tires? I don't have the new tires. These are still the UOD2s. From most of the videos that I've seen, the UOD2s are probably... Oh man, this is super narrow. The UOD2s are probably still your best bet. Dude, how... No way. There's no way you're fitting through that. Oh, I guess I could have just followed the road and then gone down to the left. I'm an idiot. Okay. What? Winch control? Yes, that's correct. I can't show you here because I don't have any cargo, but oh no. But if I get close to the ANK where we got some cargo again, I can show you. Well, I guess I can kind of show you. If you open up the winch, the crane mode here, you see where it says X for winch control? That's what you're going to push. But yeah, since I don't have anything around it, I can't really demonstrate what it does. But yeah, we'll hopefully be able to show you here in a little bit, Friday. With a purpose. Dustin, I think most of the trucks that are really small got a big boost, or really big. But kind of the middle of the class, from what I saw, like, I know Nathan did some testing, Nathan Province, SD1 did some testing, or SD11 I guess, and Telemenis did some testing, but from most of the videos that I have seen people, the Scouts got a big boost, the big trucks like the Cat 745C, the Azov Antarctic, the Kenworth, those big, I think it's MSH, but I always get them mixed up. Might be MHS, but the really big tires, those trucks got a big boost, or maybe not a big boost, but they have the same stats, but they're wider, so that's going to give them a little more both stability but also grip. Added resistance as well, I guess, if you blow a tire, but yeah, it should help with that. But then all the middle class trucks, kind of the, what is it, OHS or OMDs, or like a lot of the tires are basically the same. We'll need a video about this trailer winch thing. It's probably only really useful in a couple of situations, but I mean, at least you guys know it now. I've shown it off a few times, but I've never actually made a video on it. I thought about it, but never have. Alright, so this is where I gotta sneak through, huh? Ouch. Am I wide? Yeah, I should be good here. Gonna say, am I gonna be wide enough? Tires are catching. That's a pretty tight spot there. Here, I'll show you the winch control when we pick up these bricks here. Holy crap, that is a mound of dirt right there. You'd say the Mac defense, but it is slow. The Mac has a lot of, oh shoot, I didn't see those piles of wood there till the last second. The Mac has a lot of add-ons, which is really nice. Alright, let's see. Okay, so we'll get the loading platform. So I'm just going to grab this. I'm not going to put this in my truck just to show you guys the winch control here. Some of you guys probably saw this yesterday, but... Okay. So, let's say we're on a big cliff, right? Actually, let me move my truck just to make this even an easier demonstration here. So let's say that we're on a cliff, and we reach out. I'm going to back up a little bit more. We reach out as far as we can towards this one on the left here, and it just does not want to connect to that one. It wants that one on the right. I guess it did actually if I went far enough left, but sometimes you just can't get to that other one. If you push winch control, you can control which one you go for. So sometimes when you're like Let me back up here. I'll give you a better example, because that one was kind of, they were kind of off to the side. If they're lined up straight, then you can really tell. Excuse me. Because if they're lined up straight, your winch is not going to want to go for that other one. Sorry. Okay. So if we're on a cliff edge here, and we reach out... Actually, we're a little bit too far on that one now. Can we reach the second one? Yeah. So if we reach out, we're on a cliff's edge. No matter what we do, it's just not going to go for that second one, right? It just... Oh, I went a little bit too low. It's hitting my truck. There we go. It just won't connect to that second one. It's just... It's too far away. But if you push winch control, now you can select it. So you can select it and then grab it and pull it closer. Not excused. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Maybe need some water. But yeah, that's a little tip with the crane. Some people didn't know that. It helps you to reach stuff, like Daniel was saying. I don't know if he said he was going to eat, so I don't think he's here anymore. But there was a truck we had to rescue in the last episode, and he said you couldn't reach it with the crane. And I told him, well, were you just trying to crane it off the edge, or were you trying to use the winch control? Because if you use the winch control, you can select further spots sometimes. And I don't know if he responded to it, but yeah. Well, let me know if any of you guys didn't know that one. Oh, you didn't know that either. Nice Friday. Okay, so General has not tried that out. Very capable and unique sound from the suspension. Did you get the F750 out from being stuck? Yeah, we did, Dustin. It was quite an adventure, but we did get it out. F750 is back on the roads. All of our trucks are flipped and in a good position now. The only one that's kind of not in a good position, I guess, is the Scout 800, because oh wait, I ran out of fuel just over here. I kind of got to take a right through here then, don't I? The only one that's kind of in a bad position is our Scout 800, because we flipped the cargo off of it, and it doesn't have a crane, or can't have a crane, so we have to bring out a crane truck all the way out there. But other than that, everything is going pretty good. You didn't know that either, but you appreciate the tip. Awesome. I'm always glad when I can teach you guys something. I didn't know that for a super long time. That's thanks to John. Every once in a while, John will show up in the chat, so if you guys see John, give him a shout out. That was actually his son showed him, and then he showed us. So shout out to John, or John's son, either one. I didn't know that for a super long time, and when I heard it, I was like, wait, what? I've been playing this game for years and didn't know that? Are you kidding me? Sounds like I need a beer. Definitely, what is that? Crap, I already forgot the name you guys were saying earlier about the Canadian beer. The Morons or something? Something like that? Alright, let's see if we can pull it forward. Nice, we got around it. Perfect. Okay, these got to be delivered somewhere around here. I think it's off to the left. Molson. Ah, dang it. I was close. Well, kinda close. Why did the Jack of all Treads not have any chained options? That's a good question. I don't know. I'm really not sure. The only thing that I can think of is maybe because the Jack of all, or all the chained tire options are basically just all-terrains with chains. So maybe they didn't want to make those tires too much better, because then everybody would just use chained tires for everything. But I mean, they could have just made the same tires like they did with everything else, you know? I'm not really sure why they didn't have it. Morons. Is that what I said? Morons? I wouldn't be surprised. The Morons. The Morons beer. That's what the idiots drink. Available at a... Tim Hortons near you. There we go. Tim Hortons sells beer now. Morons beer. Uh-oh. Got our trailer kind of messed up here. Ironically, the snow chains don't work in snow. Yeah, that's true. They're not really any better than anything else. What am I stuck on? Just the ground? That's always the question. What am I stuck on? Seems like it's really stuck on some... Oh, it's that little hill there. Okay. That makes sense. Let's try and grab the other way then. Pull it to the right side. There we go. That should work. Get that tire up. Not quite, huh? It's not having it. Let's try, maybe... We can. Okay, this should work then. There we go. Moosehead is good too. Let's see. Molson is highly overrated. Sleeman is the way to go. Never underestimate the Little Hill, JJ. Definitely. Like you guys saw when I tried to leave that place with the cabins, it looked like it was flat and I drove into it and, you know, came to a dead stop. Alright, let's deliver this. There we go. And we have 3 things left on here as far as tasks, but we still have, I think, a couple more. Let's go to the bottom here, let's just see. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, 5, that's not bad. I'm gonna leave this trailer here though. Yeah, that little hill will get you every time. I still find it so weird. I know you guys can't see what's going on, but my OBS is like acting real weird, but I mean everything is working, so whatever, I'm not gonna touch it. Okay, is there any other bricks around here? That was the only brick framing, I think. Oh, needs hunting, I could go start that. That's one of the other ones we have to do, okay. Looks like we gotta go to Matt, Steve's, and Rachel's house with some consumables still. Let's go back to the BM17 here. Wait, actually, I could use this. Oh, this thing doesn't have much fuel either? Dang it. Okay. Alright, evening chat and JJ. Well, hello Bizzo, welcome to the chat. How are you doing today? I like Freedom 35 beer. Now let's see who knows what I'm talking about. I've never heard of that one, General. So all 3 of these trucks are about to run out of fuel. I guess maybe I'll run out the fuel truck to here, huh? Where is the fuel truck? Here it is. Actually, it's just down the road. Sort of. Not far at all. see. The chains aren't for ice, or the chains are for ice, not snow. Doing well. The winner is Friday. Oh yes, the Trailer Park Boys. There you go. I have seen that show, but it's been like 14 years. The only reason I saw it is because my old roommates used to watch it. Actually, I've never gone up this hill with this. I don't know if we can make it up here. The reason I say that is because this thing's back tires are the only thing that's driving it. And so these front tires sometimes will just start spinning. But it looks like we made it. It's the name of the brewing company, JJ. That's what I figured. Alright, let's go down. A little bit more engine damage there. Oh, I don't know if this thing will be able to get through here as far as how deep it is. We're hitting our nose right on the first part here. There we go. So we took 10 damage, but I think we're good now. Oh my goodness. You know your beer, nice Friday. Trailer Park Boys filmed in Nova Scotia. Didn't know that. So in other words, in Bisso's backyard. Alright, here we go. Refueling time. Oops, not remove cargo, that would have been bad. Alright. 770G, BM17, ANK, and GMC. I don't know what we started at, but we're at 900 liters just from that. And actually, I could just go right up there with this BM17 now that I think about it. I could go the way that the Cat just came down. Oh wow, that's steep. Oof. Let's drive this forward a little bit here. Yeah, let's go deliver these bricks. We got to pick up a few metal beams. I think we're going to try and finish the other big part of this today, guys. So let me track it. It's the main block. Yeah, this is the one we're working on. So we need 2 bricks and 2 metal beams after this load. So we're pretty close, actually. Wait, where's my white Western Star? I didn't think about it. I started driving it back towards the garage. I don't know if I ever made it to the garage to switch out the add-on. I don't think I did. Trying to go nice and slow to get onto this road. Here we go. Now we can turn around. We're in a flatter spot. Oak Island. Moine. I live 10 minutes away from the TV show The Curse of the Oak Island. Okay. So the only treasure they'll find is in the TV ratings. Oh man, we're stuck. Oh, there we go. Low it is. Your house has probably been on TV then. Mine is too, because I live next to Michigan International Speedway. I don't think there's been anything interesting filmed around where I live. Alright, let's get up this hill. Come on, BM. Let's go. Too bad you can't have the Navistar, JJ. Yeah, there might be a way that I can actually get that Friday. So I do own the Navistar on both Xbox and Steam, but for some reason Epic doesn't allow me to buy it. So I mean, if I were to buy it, it'd be the third time I've bought it anyways. So there might be a way with the Pros system or something like that that I could possibly transfer that specific DLC. I'm not really sure if it would work like that, but we might be able to find a way to get that truck onto this save. Not this specific save, I guess, but this profile, my Epic profile. Okay, where is the White Western Star? Okay, it's sitting over here. That's right. Let's get this add-on off of here. That thing is a monster. You sold food there in the 80s as a teen. Oh, nice. Selling food at the Speedway. Or International Speedway, I should probably say. Ooh. As a teen, you were happy to be surrounded by drunk chicks who couldn't keep their shirts on. Yeah, I bet. Alright, let's go into the garage here. So we'll put back on the, if I can find it, there we go, sideboard and loading grain. That is still fun. Yeah. Yeah, you don't gotta preface it with being a teen boy there, General. Hang on a second. Alright, so we got this filled up. Let's see what... I know there's quite a few metal beams around where we actually have to deliver, so we'll just head to that direction. True dat, yeah. You gotta know how to deal with those situations. Oop, I'm driving off the road reading the chat here. Teen or not, yeah. Basic training general. That's funny. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's like 5 metal beams, and there's kind of 4 of them that are pretty close, so we shouldn't have to drive too far. The bricks, we still do got to go on a little bit of an adventure, I think. I think there might be that pickup icon actually over there. I think might be bricks. I should probably go there first. Let me check once we get to the top of this hill. Yeah, okay, that is bricks way out there, but yeah, we got some metal framing there and there, up there, and then that's the one that's kind of like off on the side. So we should definitely go get this bricks, I guess. It feels like we're actually getting to the end of this. Maybe not to you guys, but for me it does. Did you already deliver the 4,800 metal rolls? We've delivered some of them Friday. We've kind of been working at it a little bit here and there. Let's see. So the one that we're tracking, we got the metal beams on the map, right? We don't need to do anything for that. We got the bricks on the map, so we should be good with that. And then the large pipe, we do have one of them up here already, sitting on the Twinsteer. But we do need to craft another one, so we got to bring at least, I think it's 3. I think I have one extra one sitting there. So I think we'll need 3 metal rolls to go there. And then if we go to this one, we need 2 more metal beams. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we could use all of those 4 sets of metal beams if we really wanted. The cabins were good. But the small pipes, I'm pretty sure we're going to have to craft some of those. So that's going to be metal rolls. And then the blocks, we need to take the cement from these warehouses and bring it over here. And I think we actually need to go back to the first map to grab more cement. So we do have a good chunk of work still with the metal rolls and cement, but I'm sort of trying to get done as much as I can, because there's still so much crap on the map, like with all these different pickup locations with the bricks and the wood planks and stuff like that. It's just kind of clutter to me. I wish you could like filter it a little bit. But yeah, I think we do need to craft. We do need to bring some metal rolls, and we do need to bring cement to crafting stations to craft those. But it does feel like we're kind of getting to the end here. Because once we're done with this one, we basically just have one contract. But the Marines make them wear brown t-shirts. That doesn't work as well. Nice. Oh yeah, I could have just went over here when I had the trucks over here earlier, huh? I didn't think about it. And Friday definitely agrees. It's weird seeing my trails go up here because it's like, who would drive up there? But yeah, I had to drive up that cliff. Or not cliff, the mountainside there. And actually, I think here I usually cut through right here, because the road turns and comes right back right here. So save a little bit of time. Not really, but you know, take whatever time you can get saved. I'm actually not even sure if I went the right way now that I think about it. Oh, I definitely didn't. I'll have to turn right at the top of this mountain and go down and then turn left and go back up, I guess. Still have your Class A's in the closet, nice. Tried to put them on the other day, that's funny. Whew. Yeah, Wisconsin will be a nice change, I think. But that's probably... Let's see, how many episodes do you guys think it'll take us to get the last 25%? We got 16 things left. 3 of them are contracts, the one we're on, and then 2 more. And the one we're on, we need 1 large pipe. Well, actually 2. We need 2 large pipes, but we have 1 already there. And then we need 6 bricks, we have 4 already there, and 4 metal beams, we have 2 already there. Cabins, we already have all of those, and then all the rest of the supplies. So basically we just pick up this bricks, 2 sets of metal beams, and then we have to grab, I believe it's 3 metal rolls we need to craft the large pipe, because we have 1 extra one from last time, I think. But then we still need more metal rolls. I think we need 4 of them for some more small pipes. Fat guy in a little coat. That's funny. Represents half my life. Yeah, I put them back in the closet. Didn't go so well. I'm thinking 1, 2, 3. I think it'll probably take us 4 more episodes to complete this, but I don't know. What do you guys all think? So this one and 3 more is what I'm thinking. Oh. Tree didn't like that. "16 things, but yeah, 1 or 2 of them. Oh, I forgot about the rock trailers though. That might take a whole episode in itself because I'm not allowed to buy a second 770G. Well, actually I could maybe do... Oh wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'd probably have to do one of them as soon as I get it available. And then I could drive the truck back later for the second one in the next stream. So that would probably work. But basically what we have to do is get this one done as soon as possible and get the next one done as soon as possible. And that way we have the rest of the next couple of streams to do it. No, we're not done with it. Definitely not done with it, Pabo. I'm just saying, I think we're getting kind of close. We're like on episode 13 now. I think we only got like 4 more. This one and maybe 3 more to go. Or this one and maybe 4 more. I think it might be 4 just because I forgot about the rock trailers, and I can do one of them and then I gotta drive all the way back and then get the other one and then drive that all the way back here, so that's gonna take a while, just, you know, driving back and forth the rock trailer. But you gave your cold weather boots to your old man, he loves them, nice. Alright, let's grab these. Loading platform, that's quite far away. But yeah, Pablo, how many more episodes do you think it'll take us? We got 16 total things left to do. 3 of them are contracts, one of which you can see what we have left to do up there right now. Plus, we got to deliver 2 large pipes. 1 large pipe is already there, In the other large pipe, we have one of the 3 metal rolls we need for it. So we'll need to transport 3 metal rolls for that one. And then the other one, there's 2 rock trailers to deliver. And then the last one, we have a bunch of stuff. It's like four concrete blocks, so we'll need to craft all of those with cement. I think it might even be 2 slabs or something. So we'll have to craft those with cement. And I think we have to go all the way to the first map to grab that cement. Because I think we'll be out of it. And then one of them we need 4 small pipes. We need to craft all those with metal rolls. And then we need some metal beams, but I think we do have enough of those on the map. You got an ad, didn't hear what I asked? I said, how many episodes do you think it'll take us to beat this? I was explaining what we got left. So it's a 16 total things left, tasks and contracts. 13 of them are tasks. There's only 3 contracts. One of them is 2 rock trailers. And then the other one is the one we're doing, which I want to say we're close to it, but we still got to go grab 3 metal rolls to craft the large pipe to bring that back. So that one's still got a little ways to go. But basically, bring these 2 bricks, bring 2 metal beams, bring 3 metal rolls, bring 1 large pipe, and then this one's all done. Maybe 2? Oh, I was saying 3 or 4, Pablo, because just those rock trailers, that's going to be a lot of driving back and forth. Yeah, they were fairly easy when I did them last time, but I have to drive the Cat all the way out there, and then drive it all the way back, and then drive it all the way back out to the other one, and then drive that all the way back. Like, it's going to take a while of driving, is what I was saying. And then I also have that big oil tank to do. And then we got 2 large pipes, which those are 4 slots. Well, actually, one of them's already there. But yeah, I think it'll take us 3 after this episode, or 4 would be my guess. It's not that bad. I know it's not like a super long distance, but it might take me 15, 20, 30 minutes. Like, just to drive the empty truck back. And then I'll have to drive it back full again, and then, you know, that's like an hour and a half just right there with driving a full truck of rocks, then an empty truck. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I drive a full truck of rocks, then an empty truck, and then another full truck. That's probably a good hour and a half or something. 3 or 4 streams, that's what I think. I think this one in maybe 3, or this one maybe 4. We're getting close to the end, though. Dustin says 10. Friday says 4. If you keep the under 2 hours... I don't think I've had an under 2 hour episode in like a month, probably. They're pretty much at like 3.5 now. Because I usually end them at around 5 o'clock Central. And start them at like 1:45, so that's like 3 hours and 15 minutes. About 3 hours to 3.5 is kind of, yeah. You think 2? I feel like you guys are a little bit overconfident in the time. But we'll see. 4 episodes, 2 hours apiece, so you're saying 8 hours. I'm thinking it'll be more like 16 to 20. Just because it's a lot of driving back and forth. You went around and deconstructed everything? Dang. I mean, that would kind of make it easier. I think it might make it harder because you have to drive farther to pick up certain things, but yeah, I understand why you would do that, because it's kind of annoying having so many things on there. They should have a filter where you can turn it on or off. Gold Horse Mining. Alright, yeah, we're starting to get this mining thing to come together. We've had a couple of cutscenes of building some stuff here. Whoop. Here we go. I could steal the fuel out of that, what is it, the Twinsteer over here. I probably shouldn't, but I think I'm going to. Just because that thing's not really going to move very far. It's going to go down to the station over there and then back. The crafting station, that is. Alright, 2 metal beams. And 1 long pipe, or large pipe. I don't know why I call it a long pipe. There we go. Actually, I should probably leave a little bit more in there. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oak Island, isn't that from New Brunswick? I have no idea. I, for one, enjoyed the yellow squares. Oh, the yellow squares were uber annoying. I don't mind the yellow squares. It's more when I open the map up and there's like just so much clutter. Like all these wood framings. I mean, we've cleared out a lot of this area, so there's just one wood framing here, and it's like pretty clear now, but there was just so much stuff everywhere. It's kind of annoying. To me anyways. And if you were trying to figure out how many you needed, like if you could just turn it to metal beams, you could just look at the map and be like, oh, okay, I need 4 metal beams, and there's 4 of them in this little area, or whatever. Actually, I'll just keep going. I was gonna stop and pick up that Fleetstar, but we'll keep going. But yeah, for me it was just annoying because there's like, if you're trying to plan it out, it's like impossible to plan because there's just so much crap on the map you can't even count. Like it's hard enough to count all the ones in the storage and then figure out how many you got where and where you're gonna have to go. Like for the cement, it's like, okay, this one has 6, this one has 5. That'd make 11. I need 14. I gotta run back and grab 3. You know, something like that. Actually, isn't there... Okay, one at the bottom of the hill here. Or... yeah. You're hoping Santa will bring you a pair? I missed that. Let's see. By the way, General, the new suede jungle boots are the most comfortable things you'll ever wear. Just try a pair. Nice. Whoa. Gotta watch where I'm driving. So yeah, I think the next episode we'll probably transport that big oil tank back to where it's supposed to go. Oh my gosh, we're sliding everywhere. I think we'll transport the big oil tank back. Even though we don't have it quite unlocked yet, I think we'll get it out of the way, and then we can get those rock trailers and stuff when that is done. Metal beams. Did we have a falling out with Telemenace or something? You haven't posted anything from your Fleetstar hard mode in a while. Oh, I said it. Well, it wasn't in any of those videos. I think it might have been in some videos after that. But basically, actually, I think it was during live streams when season 11 dropped. Basically, he said that he wanted to work on other stuff. And so I was like, okay, well, then I'm not going to continue it on my own. So that is just kind of where it's been since then. I told him, let me know when you want to pick it back up and we'll go. But yeah, that's kind of where it's been at. It's been at a standstill for a couple of months. What has it been? Probably 2.5 months or something now. I'm not sure how long it's been, but yeah, it's been a while. But no, we didn't have a falling out or anything. He wanted to work on season 11 stuff, and then he wanted to start playing some other games. So he's been playing Euro Truck Sim. He played some gas station simulator. He played Out of Ore. He played another one which I can't think of the name of. But yeah, actually I'm gonna unpack this. He's been playing some other stuff, which is what he wanted to do. So yeah, that's kind of why it stopped. He wanted to work on other stuff and didn't have the time to do both. So yeah, but I still have the save. If he wants to pick it up in a month or 2 months or whatever, then yeah, I'm down. You think Euro Truck Sim is dumb? I played American Truck Sim. I thought that was pretty fun, and I think Euro Truck Sim looks better just because they have like border crossings and like X-ray and like different things we don't like. We would use it if we went to Canada, but you know, if you're going from like Minnesota to Wisconsin, there really isn't a border crossing. You know what I mean? Like you just drive right across. There's almost nothing to tell you that you're in the next state. Will I be streaming Christmas Day? I don't think so. More than likely we'll be celebrating Christmas on Christmas Day, but it does get kind of weird with the family, with having so many brothers and sisters. It's kind of hard to coordinate it. What was the question, Pablo? Sorry. I'll join you for a game. Have nothing to do in the winter. Whoa. I'm driving off the road. Thanks, Bizzo Friday's ignoring me. Oh, there we go. No, I'm not. I gotcha. You were stationed in the desert the entire time, didn't get issued cold weather boots. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I think I'd rather be in the desert than the cold. But let me know if you think that you'd rather have it the other way around. No, these new gen cold weather boots, they are covered with milk oil? Oh, mink oil. It's like, what? Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. He would have made quite a fashion statement with them in Baghdad. I think I've climbed this hill a few times already, and every time we have to put it in low and winch like 4 trees off this right side. It's been a while since we had snow here in the Yukon. It seems like the last 3 or 4 days have just been really nice. Alright, let's go down the hill. Oops, surprise, surprise, JJ. I found the desert gets freaking cold at times. Yeah, actually, because the deserts don't usually have much precipitation, there's not much cloud cover. So the days get really hot and the nights get really cold because there's no clouds to kind of keep that warmth in. So yeah, you're right on there, General. I'm sure you know better than I do. Yeah, the nighttime the desert can get frosty, exactly. Well, these boots you can stand in the ankle-high puddle of water and your feet will be dry. It's pretty nice. Alright, here we go. Second to last metal beams. Dry air gets cold faster, okay. Maybe that would explain why it's always so dry when it's winter time. Or by dry, I mean dry air. Oops, I didn't pack that. Okay, we got one more. I think let's go grab that one. Seems pretty easy, hopefully. 110 during the day, 120 at night. Let's see, where was the ANK at again? Down there. I think I'm going to bring the ANK with us. We'll grab the metal beams, and then we'll go grab some metal rolls. Because we're going to need a few metal rolls to craft the large pipe. The large pipe should be easy to transport. We got the Twinsteer. It's basically right down the road from that, so... It's funny how the water is in the bed there. Trying not to go too far to my left so I can kind of turn at when it's a little better time than not as steep. There we go. So if I had the choice Florida or California, I'd probably go with California just because Florida has gators. But I don't know, I'm sure there's a lot more poisonous stuff there as well. I don't know if there's a good... Actually, no, I'd probably go with Florida. California has a really high tax rate, and Florida doesn't have any, or as far as income tax goes. I don't know about sales tax, but yeah, Florida's pretty good for that. I'd probably go... Let's see, I'd probably go West Coast Florida. Something like Tampa, or the Tampa Bay area. But not actually like the busy part of Tampa, I'm just saying like that. Somewhere around that area. Yeah, there wouldn't be earthquakes, but you'd probably have hurricanes in California. Or, I said that backwards. You'd probably have hurricanes in Florida, but California would have earthquakes. That's funny. At least there are no things living in California that are higher on the food chain than you. Alright, Mr. Fleetstar, now we'll grab you. And Florida has a pretty bad iguana and snake problem as well. There's like these invasive iguanas that are like all over the place, I guess, now. And they're, you know, obviously they're not from here, so they don't have any natural predators, and they get huge. Earthquakes are not that big a deal, says Friday, living in Wisconsin, which doesn't have any earthquakes. Just kidding. Just giving you a hard time, Friday. Half of them aren't even 4.0 on the Richter scale. Well, aren't they saying that the big one's coming soon for the last 20 years? I mean, eventually it's got to come, but... Starts laughing. It's like saying, oh yeah, poisonous animals aren't that big of a deal. Coming from someone where there's no poisonous animals where I live. That's funny. But hey, there's only 26 more shoplifting days until Christmas, yeah. Let's see, yeah, but if you remember, JJ, I'm in California delivering some good old Wisconsin Gouda cheese. California. Oh, you go there every week. I didn't know that. I didn't know it was that that consistent Friday. I thought you kind of went like, you know, you go to California, then you'll go to Texas, then you'll go to New York and Florida, like kind of just all over wherever they send you. But I didn't know it was like a consistent route that you just go. Nope. Okay. Alright, let's see. How much do I have here? Oops, not that. I have 1 cement. Okay. I took damage on that? That stinks. I tried to let off. Wow, you go from Wisconsin to California every single week. I mean, if you're gonna drive, that seems like a decent route anyways, but every week, that feels like it'd get kind of boring. Do you always go the same route Friday, or do you guys ever go a different route? I suppose, I mean, I'm sure your company wants you to get there as fast as possible and get back as fast as possible, because that's what companies do, but... $34 hours each way. I was hoping it wouldn't hit the tree. Very nice. Let's see, the trucking monotony is the greatest thing ever. Oh, you like going the same route every single time, huh? Just because then you kind of, you know everything sort of, you know, like the back of your hand, like, oh yeah, we gotta turn here, and there's this building up here for this, and kind of get used to the same stuff or whatever. Okay, so I think we need all of the cement we can get from here, but we did grab 2 earlier on, so I think that would mean that we need... I think we only have 3 total, is that right? 4 total. Okay, let's go get those metal beams quick. Yeah, that should be good. Your dentist open carries? That's funny. Well, I guess I don't know why it's funny, because it doesn't really matter your profession, but... The open carry thing probably baffles you, Pablo, because you don't realize how many shootings there are in the United States all the time. Although I probably shouldn't say too much on that, because I might get in trouble from YouTube. I shouldn't say get in trouble. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. I shouldn't say get in trouble, but... have the video sort of suppressed for age reasons or whatever. Which is why I'm not reading most of your guys' comments towards that. Alright, this shouldn't take too long, I don't think. What do you guys think? 1 metal beams, then we'll go grab some metal rolls. Those will probably take a little bit to get down there, but hopefully not too long. Yeah, that's true, Friday. I live in Minnesota, so many people here do have it. It's funny, at my work before, my boss did. This I was gonna turn. Actually, I do gotta turn there. My boss did. The guy who is under him now did, and like a bunch of, like a whole bunch of them did, basically. Like probably a third of the people that I worked with did. And they would like go to the range together and shoot, and I don't know. It's not quite Texas, but there's a good number of them, like you were saying, Friday, that where I'm from, they carry. And actually, both of my brothers and my brother-in-law have conceal and carry, so it's pretty common here. Actually, both of my sister and my sister-in-law have it as well. So take that with take that how you will, I guess. The whole family's packing. Why would someone be in fear of you carrying? I think, honestly, I think it's people who aren't used to guns that are more afraid of it. Like, I grew up with my parents, my grandpa, my dad, all my brothers, and like everybody hunted, so it was like I don't know, is normal, you know? But for people who've never been around them, it's kind of a scary thing. Alright, hopefully I'm going the right way. I think so. I gotta turn left. Right here, actually. Go down that way. Okay. I would not have probably seen that. You don't fear the guns, you fear the users? Yeah. Alright, let's tear this metal beams down. And actually, I think if any of these places have 2 metal beams, which I don't think they do, but if they did, I think we'd have an extra one. If you're going to the opera house, you best be packing. That's funny. It's a beautiful area. Oh, I'm driving off the road again. Yeah, that's true, Pablo. 1 block is nice, and you go down 2 blocks, and things change very fast. Actually, let's try and unpack this again. Let's see if we can get this into second. Nope. Can't hold high. Might be able to get second gear, but... oh, maybe we can hold high. Nope, not quite. Darn it. Darn it. We're getting really close, though. Last metal beams. JJ, do I go to the racetrack? No. I don't think there's any racetracks even near me. Hello, Tommy. It's been a while. Welcome to the chat. How are you doing? But no, Bizzo, I don't really watch any kind of races. Like, I know there's people that are like into snowmobile racing or dirt bike racing. I used to work with one guy who liked dirt biking and another guy who liked snowmobile racing. My uncle's big into NASCAR. I don't watch that kind of racing really either. I know some people that are big into F1. I don't really watch any kind of racing, really. Actually, the only racing that there really is near us is horse racing that I can think of. I'm sure there's probably other ones, but there's a pretty big horse racing place like an hour and a half south of my house. Probably 2 hours. Does anybody here watch horse racing? I don't watch it, but it's pretty popular. You're doing fine, thanks. That's good. I'm also doing fine. I am hoping to finish off this contract, which I think we should be able to here. We got one metal beam, and then we got the 2 cabins already in place. We already have one of the large pipes that we need, and we just need 2 large pipes to finish it off. So we'll have to bring, I believe we only need 3 metal rolls, but we'll probably grab 6. We'll grab 3 in each truck or something maybe. And that way we can make a little bit less trips. Maybe I can finally do the math. See what we actually need. Like I was saying earlier, there's so much crap on the map that it's like hard to try and calculate how many of this you need and how many of that, so stop engine, pack, and deliver that. Here we go. Nice. Stage complete. And we have, let's see if we can get it. Oh, not quite far enough. Oh, there we can switch to it. That's another thing. Did you guys know it actually goes off where your camera is? So like right now, the camera is located in front of the Twinsteer. But if I rotate it back, now that it's at the back of the Twinsteer, I can switch to the Royal BM17. Now I can't. Now I can. You guys know that? So sometimes just switching like to this truck and then switching around it allows me to switch to this and then deliver it. I don't know if many people knew that. Alright, let's get this delivered. Let's go drive back for number 2. We don't have the materials to craft it, but we'll get there anyways. You doing okay there? Very nice. Yeah, we need one more large pipe and then we're done with this contract, guys. Oof. Man, that thing really sent us. Look at the tracks. You guys can probably barely see it, but there's one right here going straight across to here and another one. I'll tilt it down a little bit. Might be able to see it right here and going straight across. The thing sent us right across the road. That's funny. We could put some of those new tires on this truck as well. And actually, I think they might be better on here. Definitely, I've seen they're more stable, they're wider. So even if they're the same stats, they're probably helpful. BM17 is a fun truck, but it can get psychotic on you if you're not paying attention. about time the Twinsteer got some love with the new tires. Yeah, the Twinsteer's been... I mean, it got the all-wheel drive upgrade in Season 1, but it's basically been on the back burner since then, right? I guess it got DMHS tires in Season 8, but those actually didn't improve anything. They're just reskinned MHS ones. I think it's MHS. I get the numbers mixed up. Actually, let's do what we did last time. We'll park it right next to it so that when we lift up the pipe, we don't have to lift it too high or too hard. I should have just kept going back to this side. Nova Scotia roads look like that in the morning. Nice. Man, I'm taking a bunch of damage just trying to park the truck, jeez. There we go. So let's go to... Let's see, yes, go with the new tires for the 6900. We'll change it out after this. I don't think we'll use it much more after this, but we'll change it out. We'll have it in Wisconsin for sure. What was I doing? Here we go. So we got to get at least 3 of these. At least 3. But I'm going to try and figure this out. We need... So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we have 2 metal beams left on the map. So we need 7 metal rolls, 6 concrete, and we have 1. So 7 and 5 is what we need. And we have 16 and 4. See, I need 1 cement. 1 bag of cement, really? Bummer. Alright, it is what it is. Actually, I gotta pull this forward. That crane's gonna knock me over. Oh, sorry guys. I looked at the chat for a second and the camera's going nuts. Alright, let's try this. There we go. Trying to get it perfectly placed so we can fit a few of them in here. There we go. Alright, number 2. There we go. Let's grab... We're gonna grab 7 of them. Because we need 7. Probably not the best idea, but... Yeah, we could put 3 in there and 4 in our other one, maybe? I hate using the Fleetstar for this, or, yeah, Fleetstar for this. Probably really tippy, but... I mean, at least for most of the way, it shouldn't be too bad. Oh, it's really dark now. Probably should have made a little bit more room. There we go, we got 6. And number 7. Yeah, this is not probably a good idea with the Fleetstar, but, you know. Jeez, look at that. Just hitting the gas a little bit, it pops up. Yeah, I don't think this should go too terribly bad. Hello? What is the best truck? In my opinion, the Zix 605R is Mangas. Thought there was an R in there. You'll be back, Pablo? Alright. Others might say maybe the Mastodon or the Kenworth or the Azov 73210. But yeah, in my opinion, Zix 605R is king. Let's see what the other viewers here want to say. Anybody? Friday, Pablo, General, anybody else who's here? What do you guys think? What is the best truck for Mangas? If I said that right, probably not. I say probably not because I'm famously bad at pronouncing names. Are you new to the game, Mangas? Yeah, you are. Okay. Yeah, in my opinion, it's the Zix 605R, which you get in Season 4. But it's a really... I was going to say, it's a really hard truck to get, but it's not really hard, but it takes a lot of work to get. The regions are pretty tough if you don't know where to go. So, for the first time, it'll probably be pretty hard to get. Brandon says Zix 605R. You drive trucks that are fun, so you're not the one to ask, okay? This doesn't look very good, does it? Let's try and bring that out to the side here. Offset some of our weight. Although this doesn't look very good. The truck looks fine, but the snowy crap isn't good. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do though, right? This is what I call a roadblock. Anybody trying to pass me, unless they got a small little car going underneath. Unless the new map counts. Yeah, the map counts. Any vanilla trucks, General. Whatever you think is the best. The Mac is a pretty strong one. Especially with the way they fixed the collision mesh. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll just clamp down here and see how that goes. Alright, so I think I got a turn here. Yeah, I can see the road up there, the big icy road. Don't want to go up that without chains. Is the Tayga good? Yeah, the Taygas are both good. There's two different Taygas. There's the Tayga 6436, which you can easily get. That's in the base game. And then there's a Tayga 6455B, which is probably the most work you have to do to get any truck in the game. That one's also good, but it's locked behind Season 6. So if you don't own Season 6, you can't get that one. But yeah, those are both really good trucks. General says it's good, but it's more just fun to drive. Not the best. I kind of want to stop and bring the ANK just in case something falls out. That way we have a crane, but at the same time I know if I stop I'm going to start digging in here, so I think I'm just going to keep going until I get to the road. Indeed, you can't go wrong with the Tayga. Or Tayga. I don't know which way you say it, I say it back and forth. But yeah, if we can get... I think we need 3 of these to get to the crafting station, and then we can craft that large pipe. That's all we need is 3, so 3 it is. This hill looks quite steep though. It's funny because my OBS is still frozen on the same screen. It says I've been streaming for 1 hour and 9 minutes, and it's been almost 3 hours now, so it's been stuck on that screen for about 2 hours and 50 minutes, and I'm not touching it because it's still working. Alright, this is the hill we always get stuck on. Got our winch, we got a low plus, diff lock on. There we go. So here's probably the spot that I'm most nervous about because this is like hilly back and forth, left and right. See if we can navigate. Oh. Whoa. Like I said, probably the worst truck to pick for this. And the one truck I absolutely cannot stand is the 605R, wow. Bologna? You don't like the Tayga either, okay. You'll be looking for a few? Sounds good, General. That is my king, Mr. Friday. I think that's the best truck in the game. I think... Oh. Oof. I think Kenworth or Mastodon can give it a run for its money, but I think the Kenworth is still the best one. I think I'm just going to keep going straight here instead of trying to turn and make it through there. Nice. Made it all the way to the road. Well, anybody else in the chat who wants to chime in, what is your best truck for Mangas, if I said the name right? Wait, where? There it is. Mangas wants to know what is the best truck in SnowRunner. You think the Kenworth is king? I say the 605R because if any trucks get stuck, that's the one that I go to. But Kenworth and Mastodon are more versatile, more useful. But yeah, the 605R, in my opinion, is the one truck that if anything gets stuck or goes wrong, you can always count on that truck and it'll be able to get you out of it. That is why I say I was about to say the Kenworth is king. Well, I do say King Kenny a lot, so kind of more as because it rhymes, but the 605R I think is the best one. But I totally see your point there, Friday, because honestly I like the Kenworth more than the Mastodon. A lot of people like the Mastodon better. A lot of people think the Mastodon is better than the 605R, but you know, everyone's got their own opinion. I would say probably go 605R, then Kenworth, then Mastodon. But yeah, everyone's got their own. I'd be interested to see what everyone else says. When trucks get stuck, you call the 745C, okay. .745C is a good one. It's just so limited with add-ons, especially the 770G. That one is even worse. You think the Kenworth edges out the 605R? Okay, so both Friday and Bizzo say Kenworth is king. So if you're still here, Mangas, you got 2 votes for the Kenworth. I think General was saying the new Mac. So I guess you can't go wrong with jumping to Season 10 and getting the Mac and the Kenworth, right? Hello, Furia. You made it. You indeed did make it. Thank you for stopping by. We are bringing a couple of metal rolls. Hoping to get that last large pipe up there crafted and delivered. And once that's crafted and delivered, that will complete the last of this contract. So we have one big contract left, and then we have the 2 rock trailers. So we'll have to do the big oil tank and then 2 rock trailers. You love the Mastodon, but the 963 does it. Yeah, I'm with you. I think the 963 edges out the Mastodon, but I think the 605R just, like, if I ever get stuck, that's the one truck that I'm calling. So I think the Kenworth's a little bit too, like, I want to say big to get into some of these spots to rescue stuff. Like the 605R is a little bit smaller. 605R and the Tuz are like my 2 go-to trucks if something gets stuck. So, oh, there we go. Yeah, got you a couple of options there, 605R, the Kenworth 963, and Mac Defense, and Mastodon from what everyone else said, so you're welcome there. Here's the spot where we keep getting stuck. Break down all the small trees. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, you can't go wrong with either, really. If you get the Kenworth 963 and you get the Mastodon and you get the 605R, you have the best couple of trucks in the game. So that's a good point there, Bizzo. When you unlock it, you're throwing it into the river right away. That's funny. Good evening from Spain. Hello, Jose. It's been a long time since I've seen you as well. This must be super early in Spain. Or no, super late. What is it, 11 p.m., something like that? We have the new tires on a few of our trucks, but we don't have them on all of them yet. Well, we probably won't put it on all of them. The tires on the ANK here are the normal tires, and the tires on the Fleetstar we have behind it are normal tires. We do have some, like the Cat 745C. So it's almost midnight in Spain. Okay. We have a couple of them equipped, but not very many, just because the trucks are kind of out and around. Still, they're out working, basically. But once we get to the next map, Wisconsin, I think I'll go through all the trucks and try and figure out which ones need, because I need to buy some different gearboxes and stuff. Yeah, they're basically the Tayga tires on the ANK. But I guess here, oops, just crashed into us. So we have the new tires on this Cat here, which is just sitting at the garage right now, and has a little bit of fuel. But these are the new tires, or one of the new ones. And then we have them on the Hummer here. So these are the new tires as well. Don't mind that my trucks are all beat up. Doors and windows are smashed in. But yeah, these are some of the new tires. Don't think most of the other trucks have them yet. Like the tires on the 770G are better. The P16 tires are better. So there's quite a few of them that we haven't changed yet. Or I shouldn't say haven't changed yet, we probably won't change, just because I think the stock tires are better. Stock tires on the ANK are probably better than the other ones. The UOD2s, from what I've seen, are probably better than the other ones as well, so I'm probably going to stick with the stock. Maybe if some other videos come out with some more tests and can disprove that, then I'll switch them, but I think these ones are probably better with stock. Or not stock, but the base game tires. Yeah, some of them do make a big difference. If you use it on Scouts, they make a really big difference. Because the Scout tires, they were... Before, the best one you could have in mud was a rating of 1.6, and now you can have 2.5. So it's a huge difference for Scouts. And I might be wrong on the thickness, but I think it went from like 0.797 to 0.93. So they gained a lot in the width, which makes them a lot more stable. So we were actually using the Scout 800 for like an hour and a half in yesterday's episode. And the tires, I did flip at the end, but I was attempting to go up a really steep hill, which I had troubles with before, and normally I wouldn't attempt it, but I attempted it specifically to try the tires out. So that's I mean, normally I wouldn't have flipped if I didn't try to put the tires to the test, kinda. But the truck is back upright. The only thing is we were carrying fuel or oil on a trailer behind us. I think that's part of the reason why we flipped, because there was so much weight in the back. Flipped over backwards. But yeah, we got all of our metal rolls here. Let's get this crafted up. We got the Twinsteer here waiting to get this large pipe. Alright, I'm going to pull up next to it. We're almost out of fuel. I didn't even realize that. Otherwise I would have probably stopped, because now I got to go back a little bit. So let's throw... Oh wow, I got a 2 for 1. That works. Oops. Let's pack to deliver these. I'll take this one out. There we go. Drop that in here. Pack. Deliver. Deliver... Oh, they're not packed. I'm like, what? So we'll unload these two. Yeah, we'll grab this large pipe. This should be another cutscene coming up here in a second. Once we get it delivered. And I believe this is all the metal rolls we need the rest of the time. So that would be nice. So we have a total of 8 metal rolls. I think that's all we need. Let's craft the large pipe. And then... Oops, no. Loading platform, large pipe. There we go. It's funny to watch this, like this tiny little truck try and lift up this huge pipe onto this big massive truck right next to us. I do gotta change out the tires on this Twinsteer though. Oh crap, I gotta open the crane up a little bit further away. There we go. I'm gonna get closer because there's no way this thing's not gonna tip if I don't. There we go. This should work. That should be good. Yeah, there we go. And awesome. Let's restore the crane. Agree, it'll save me from getting stuck all the time, yeah. Alright, let me back kind of out of the way here so that truck can back up as well. I don't think we can make this in one turn, can we? Yeah, I think we can. Well, not one turn, but... Alright. Let's get this last one transported here, guys. This will be another cutscene here. We'll be done with 4 out of the 6 stages for this one, once we can get this delivered. As long as we don't flip. If For anybody who's tuning in really late, we started off with flipping like 3 trucks in a matter of 15 minutes at the start of this episode. It was really pretty rough. That just looks beautiful though, watching the Twinsteer roll down the road. Big, large pipe on it. The new tires on the Western Star really make a difference. Yeah, I saw Telemenace made a video about that. And I'm sure some of you guys watched some of his stuff, but he was driving the Twinsteer on like a little twisting platform that slowly raised up on one side. And he got, I think it was like an extra 1.5 meters down the platform, so it kept raising up further than before. So it adds a little bit more stability to it. Oh. But yeah, I want to get the tires changed on this one, for sure. And we can also get new tires on the 5600 DS when we unlock that, which is in the next region. The P512 will keep those base tires because those are better than anything we would be able to switch to. Sort of like why we have it on the P16 right now. Alright, we happen to make it up the hill. Very nice. Let's get down. There we go. And here we are. Last delivery for the main block. Got a couple of trucks in here waiting stuff from previous deliveries. Before we start upgrading the Twinsteer, apply the tires first if the glitch still works. Yeah. I think we already upgraded the Twinsteer all the way. Let's unload the pipe. Nice. 26,000 for that one, guys. That puts us at 1.1 million for our hard mode. You can put 61-inch tires on without raising the suspension. Really? That's interesting. I haven't heard that one yet. I kind of want to go check it out. I don't remember what tires are the best. I don't even think I have it up anymore. But we got... Oops. Oh, slamming on the brakes. There we go. I think we're pretty much done with the Twinsteer now. I mean, we could use it a little bit, but let's see, what else we got to deliver there? So we got 4 small pipes, 4 concrete blocks, 2 slabs, 2 beams, 2 cabins, and the oil tank. So we have the oil tank ready. Hello Dave, and Furia, you sent me an email. There's a code for Brandon. Okay. I am old as the wind, so it took me a while to figure it out. 6-year-old PC. Wow. PC is faster than you. You're going around stealing the wood for people who didn't build their house fast enough in this map right now. Aw, Dave. Dave, you're being mean. Okay, well, Brandon, Furia, he gave you a $30 PlayStation gift card, so I'll have to figure out how to get with you to get that. I don't know if you have a Discord or not, but if you do, you could join my Discord. I know Rex is in there. You the man, F51. Yeah, there you go. That's very nice of Furia to be gifting somebody a $30 PlayStation gift card. So let's get some W's in the chat for Furia. Gifting someone a $30 gift card, that is definitely a W. What's a Discord? Discord is basically like a big community, like, I guess I don't really know how to explain it. It's like sort of like a chat room, kind of where there's a lot of people that can join this chat room, and you can read all the previous messages. You can do video calls, you can share your screen, you can do post photos or videos or any of that kind of stuff. Let me get this truck fixed up here. We got to try and use up the rest of this trailer. We're getting pretty close. Let's repair. It's only 19, but we'll take it. So we got 130 left to use. Not bad. Can I get one? I don't know. I mean, yeah, you could ask. Discord is the modern messenger. Yeah, it's kind of like that. So yeah, you can post photos, videos, you can video call people, post pictures. Yeah, it's kind of like a big chat room. And like, you know, you can join like the SnowRunner Discord and you can see all kinds of stuff that people say about SnowRunner, like problems, different things that they want to see in the game, or like it's, you know, there's all kinds of different spots for it. Alright, let's go see what we can do for these tires here. I don't remember if any of these are better than what we have. Let's see. Yeah, we already have the raised suspension on it. But I think these 4s are the best ones. They look pretty awesome. They're pretty thick. Like, look at these. They don't look that much thicker, though. Well, actually, these 63s do. They look a lot wider once they get to that for some reason. Yeah, that looks nice. Did they add new rims? They did. I never even changed rims, but... So yeah, here's MHS rim 1. Here's 2, 3, and 4. But if we go to like the truck store, like let's say, I don't know, what's a different truck? Let's do, I don't know, like this Freightliner or something. You can go preview, go to the rims. So these are the HMD rims. You got the 1s, the 2s, and then the OMD 1s and 2s. Or if you go to like, I don't know, the Renegade here or something. Oops. So you got the HS rims 1s and 2s. And I think if you equip some of these different rim or different tires, they give you more options for different rims, but I'm not positive on that. Let's try like something like this. Oh, so this one, it doesn't have any other options because we only have the Land Rover tires. Same with the Rezvani. Let's try like the Tuz. Yeah, same 2 rims. Try a Ford. Oh, here we got the same OMD and HMD rims, but yeah. Do you have to be invited to join? No, Furia, you can create a Discord and just join. You can join whatever kind of Discord you want. There are some that are invites, or I don't know if you have to be invited, but you have to ask to join. But most ones, like for the SnowRunner one, or for mine, or for most people's, you don't have to. But there are some that are like exclusive, like, oh hey, if you join my membership group, you get access to this, you know, Discord or whatever. So there are some that are set up that way, but mine is not. The SnowRunner one is not. But yeah, I think that is going to be it for the video, guys. I'll have to move some of these trucks around, and the next video we'll be doing this oil tank here. Let me switch to it and show you. The big oil tank you guys remember from Season 2? We're going to haul this thing next. Look how big this thing is. We'll do that at the next video. So whether we actually unlock it or not, as far as getting through all the small pipes, the blocks, the slabs, and the beams, I don't really care, because we'll just bring it there anyways, and then once we do get there, it's just done. Thanks for clearing this up for me. Yeah, you're welcome. But yeah, this will be the next episode, guys. So this big, massive oil tank looks pretty cool. I think it does anyways. Hopefully we can get it there without much of an issue. But yeah, that's where we're going to end the video, guys. Hopefully you guys had a good stream. If you guys missed the start of it, you might get some amusement out of that. We flipped 3 times in like 15 minutes. It was pretty bad. Otherwise, yeah, stay tuned. We'll be back with another episode. And thanks everybody for stopping in. Hope you guys have a great rest of the day or night. And I'll see you again soon. Not sure how I'm going to end this, because my